All right, let's start word problems. My first word problem is a very simple problem about time, distance, and speed. A man walks for x hours at a speed of x plus 1 kilometer per hour and cycles for x minus 1 hours at a speed of 2x plus 5 kilometer per hours. If the total distance traveled is 90 kilometer, find x. First of all, whenever you are having a lot of information in the question, like we are having in this question, it's better to write down the data before you start working on it. So if I'm going to think about data, I'm having two different times and I'm having two different speeds. What does it mean? If I'm going to read it again, a man walks for x hours, it means when he's walking, his time, supposedly his time is time 1 then. So his time 1 is x hours. And his speed 1 at a speed of x plus 1 kilometer per hour means speed 1 is x plus 1 kilometer per hour. Here do not forget that speed is equals to distance over time. So what does it mean? Distance is speed multiplied by time. We'll use it afterwards. But right now we are having time 1 when he was walking. It was x hours and his speed was x plus 1 kilometer per hour. Now consider time 2. That is when he is cycling. So he cycles for x minus 1 hours. It means I'm going to write time 2. That will be x minus 1 hours. And speed 2, that is 2x plus 5 kilometer per hour. So 2x plus 5 kilometer per hour. Now I'm having time 1 S1. I am having time 2 S2. What else is given? If the total distance, read the last line, if the total distance traveled is 90 kilometer, what does it mean? That the distance is 90 kilometer. What is the distance? That is the total distance. Because he is doing two distance. He is walking for some time and he is cycling for some time. So he is having distance 1 and he is having distance 2. Here we are going to use this formula we have driven. That is S is equals to D over T. It means distance is equals to speed multiplied by time. So I'm going to multiply the two things here. That is time and speed. So speed multiplied by time will give me distance. That is x times x plus 1 for this. And for this it is x minus 1 and 2x plus 5. What does it mean? This is distance 1 and this is distance 2. He says the total distance traveled is 90 kilometer. What does it mean? You're going to have D1 plus D2 is equals to 90 kilometer. Now you're going to put the respective values. What is distance 1? That is x into x plus 1. X into x plus 1. What is distance 2? That is x minus 1 and 2x plus 5 and their sum is equals to 90 kilometer. Alright. Now, how to solve it? We found the equation. We had the data. We had the first line, how to start it. Distance 1 plus distance 2 is equal to 90. So by putting the value, we have gotten an algebraic thingy. So x times x plus 1 will give me x square plus x. And by multiplying these two means I'm going to multiply x by 2x, that will give me 2x square, and x by 5, that will be 5x. And then minus 1 times 2x will give me minus 2x, minus 1 times 5 will give me minus 5. And I'm going to shift 90 to this side because I'm going to have a quadratic equation on this side and I'm going to factorize it further. This is what I'm getting out of it. X square plus 2x square will give me 3x square. Plus x plus 5x, 6x. 6x minus 2x will give me plus 4x minus 95 is equals to 0. Now you know how to solve it further. You are going to have S and P. S is 4, P is minus 95 times 3, that is minus 285. So the factors will be 3x square plus 15x, minus 15x and plus 19x minus 95 is equals to 0. Why? Because the bigger value was positive. That's why 19 will be positive. S Positive means bigger value will be positive, and P negative means opposite signs will be used so that the product will give you negative answer. So after doing a few steps, you will be reaching x minus 5 and x plus 3x plus 19 is equals to 0. So either x minus 5 is equals to 0, that is x is equals to positive 5, or 3x plus 19 is equals to 0 means 3x is equals to minus 19. Now do not forget that x is representing time and time cannot be negative, and we are getting x is equals to minus 19 over 3. What does it mean? I'm going to reject this answer. I'm going to write it down that I'm rejecting this answer, and x is equals to 5 will be my final answer. This is how you do it. I hope you understood it.